Nick in Pennsylvania, you're on the air, sir. Go ahead.
Alex, first I wanted to say on this Valentine's Day, God bless you and your whole staff and all your guests.
Thank you, sir.
And also, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say that, are you familiar with Gregor Mendel?
You know, that kind of rings a bell. How do you... McGregor Mandel?
Yeah, Gregor Mendel.
No, tell me about it.
Okay. Gregor Mendel was the pioneer research scientist that crossed pea plants and helped to figure out DNA structure and that sort of thing.
Oh, yes, I am aware of him. That's why it rung a bell. Yes, I remember reading about him.
Okay. Well, I myself am a pioneer research scientist, and I'm kind of like Gregor Mendel. And see, as far as the GMOs, this should not be going on. You don't mess around with DNA. And this, they don't realize the problems they're creating.
Oh, you know what I think they do? I've had their top scientists on. They admit they can change one thing, but then it randomly changes a bunch of other stuff, and it's extremely dangerous.
Absolutely, it is dangerous. And see, this is some of the things that mainstream media won't talk to you. And by the way, I thank you so much, Alex, for letting me talk to hear an independent scientist that's against this evil science that they're doing. And one of the things that they're doing with this genetically modified stuff is they're touting, well, by doing this, we can spray less pesticides on the crops. And you know what? That is true. However, what they're not telling people is by doing what they're doing, the plant itself produces toxins that kill those pests.
No, I mean, I read a Washington Post headline about farmers not creating enough safe zones for insects just a few months ago because they have to plant crops just for the insects to eat that aren't GMO with the BT because it grows its own poison so the bugs can't eat it, but then we're supposed to eat it and then wonder why all these disorders are happening. You're absolutely right. And that's what's so crazy. That's why everything has just become so insane. And when you're informed, you can't believe how nuts it's already gotten, and you know it's just going to get crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's all, and look, the elite know what they're doing. They've got underground seed vaults and bunkers, and they're all dug in, and they have their own non-GMO greenhouses, and from the communist Chinese to the British royalty to the American elite. I've done whole pieces on that, where they all are obsessed on non-GMO, all obsessed on pure water, rare earth minerals, I mean, all of it. They know what to do. And, I mean, this is a plan, sir. And see, so many scientists and doctors I have on, they go, I can't believe they know this. No, they're just stupid. I'm here to tell you, brother, they know exactly what they're doing. They are madmen. And when they release some horrible bioweapon, by accident or whatever, they're not going to be able to put out a fake press release saying, this didn't happen. The bioweapon isn't killing you. We didn't burn up Dorner. I didn't have sex with that woman. I'm a Nobel Peace Prize winner. This attack on Libya is not a war. You know, their baloney isn't going to work anymore. And my goal is for everybody to have a happier life, freer, more reality, live longer, have a great family. I don't care what color, religion. I don't think I have to lose something for you to gain. I know we can build the pie. I know we have unlimited potential. And I'm just so sick of it. And they're beating the racism drum and doing horrible things to white people now to try to get white people to hate other, quote, groups of other people. And it's the same thing back and forth, and it's desperate divide and conquer. While the real discrimination is the mega banks exempting themselves from all the taxes they've put on us to destroy us financially while transferring our money to themselves in corporate welfare. That is the big sin. I'm going to go to Rob and Bob and Frank and Randy here in just a moment. But right now, let's start playing some of these clips. Here's clip one. Bringing jobs home means global centers for high-tech jobs. 15 zones in the U.S. They don't tell you the same stuff that wrecked Jamaica, you name it. These are zones where no one else can operate, and the zones are exempt from taxes and regulations. Jamaica was a great place till they did this. It's happened everywhere. I mean, this is the globalist plan. It's not like this is my opinion. But he's acting like, hey, things are bad. Obamacare will give you free care, raises your taxes on poor people. I promise, no taxes on poor people. That's why it raises it on you. I promise, this is a real good deal for you. You're having trouble swimming? Here, let me chop your legs off. I don't care about you. I really do. Here is that clip from the State of the Destruction of America. Here it is.
So tonight, I'm announcing the launch of 3 more of these manufacturing hubs, where businesses will partner with the Department of Defense and Energy to turn regions left behind by globalization into global centers of high-tech jobs. And I ask this Congress to help create a network of 15 of these hubs and guarantee that the next revolution in manufacturing is made right here in America.
Okay, the next revolution. See, take your liberty, take your jobs, offer you more tyranny, another step down as the solution. Let's go to clip 3. Let's cut our energy in half in the next 20 years. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Let's go to that clip.
I'm also issuing a new goal for America. Let's cut in half the energy wasted by our homes and businesses over the next 20 years.
He doesn't mean cut wasted. He means he's going to increase the prices and cut off your power, period, except for government districts. Look at that pinhead holder.
We'll work with the states to do it. Those states with the best ideas to create jobs and lower energy bills by constructing more efficient buildings will receive federal support to help make that
means if you're insiders, you get all the free cash. If you're not?
America's energy sector is just one part of an aging infrastructure badly in need of repair.
Yeah, it's aging, so you won't let us build anything new. Because look at the sullenness of Obama. He really loves lying to you and conning you, and the fact that you're so willing to be conned. How do people like $22,000 a year get your payroll tax raised? He promised he wasn't going to raise your taxes. Promised he wasn't going to come for your guns either. But it doesn't matter, suckers. You're like, what, is Romney good? No, the whole thing was rigged. I don't like the fighter in the Don King fight that took the dive any more than I like the fake winner. Got it? The whole thing's a load of malarkey. Let's go to comprehensive immigration reform, total legalization, and the Republicans are running the hoax that, well, the mandate's there, and then the illegals will be legalized and we'll vote to take our guns. But that's okay, because who needs them? The government's going to protect us. Here's that clip.
Our economy is stronger when we harness the talents and ingenuity of striving, hopeful immigrants. And right now, leaders from the business, labor, law enforcement, faith communities, they all agree that the time has come to pass comprehensive immigration reform.
The bandwagon.
Now's the time to do it.
And he goes on, it's a longer clip, I won't have time to play it. The time has come to take your guns. But he doesn't want your guns, even though we have all the bills introduced and at the states and already passed in New York, arresting people for above 10-round mags, felony charges. I mean, it's on. It's on. But you're just supposed to. It's all right, though. It's all right. Let's go ahead and go to Transatlantic Euro Trade Partnership, which, again, is merging all these governments in one-sided deals, 50,000 pages long sometimes, where all these insiders are tax exempt. Great idea for you and your family, for the ultra-rich to be tax exempt, while raising taxes on people making $22,000 a year, because it's liberal. It's like, wait a minute, he's black and it's liberal. But he lied. It's liberal. Shut up, racist. But you raised it on poor black families. It's liberal. You're murdering blacks all over Africa. It's liberal. You're murdering people all over the Middle East. It's liberal. Listen, it's liberal. Let's go to this clip. Transatlantic Euro Trade Partnership. Here it is.
We intend to complete negotiations on a trans-Pacific partnership.
Oh, yeah.
And tonight I'm announcing that we will launch talks on a comprehensive transatlantic trade and investment partnership with the European Union.
Oh, yeah.
Because trade that is fair and free across the Atlantic supports millions of good-paying American jobs.
Oh, boy, goody. I'm sure that'll be a good deal. I will not raise your taxes, not $1. Not your payroll tax, not your Social Security tax, none of your taxes. I won't take your guns either. Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.